my dear 4th standard students. Fantastic morning, everyone. How are you all? How are you? I hope you are all very fine. I am good, dear. Thank you. What about your parents and family members? Okay, nice. Did you eat breakfast? Did you eat breakfast? I hope you eat breakfast. Okay, dear. When did you eat breakfast? When did you eat breakfast? You ate breakfast in the morning. Very good. Where are you studying now? Where are you studying now? You are studying in your home. Good. Did you write homework, dear? Did you write homework? I hope you wrote very well. I hope you wrote your homework very well. Okay, right, yes. With whom? Do you write homework every day? With whom? You write homework with your sisters or brothers. You have to say like this, I think. Okay, good. And my dear students, now we are going to learn some interesting facts about camel. Do you like camel? One of the animal. Yes, do you like camel? I hope you like very much camel. It's very unique animal, you know that. Yes, my dears. In India, camels are used in Rajasthan. We know very well about that. Yes. Camels have thick lips which let them forage for thorny plants. Other animals can't eat like that. And thick pads of skin on their chest and knees. So, camels can comfortably sit in very hot sand. We know very well the camels live in the desert. Do you know desert? I hope you know very well desert. The desert we know is covered with sand. There is sand everywhere and very little water. It hardly ever rains in the desert. We know very well desert covered with sand. So, in that place, camels can comfortably sit in very hot sand. And then, camels are very strong and it can carry up to 900 pounds for 25 miles a day. It's really very amazing, you know that. And camel can travel at up to 40 miles per hour. This is also very amazing, you know that. There are over 160 words for camel in Arabic alone. And camels are very clever. Is really, dear? Camels are very clever. Now we are going to learn about Arabic clever camel. Okay. The fourth lesson name is the Arab and the camel. Our fourth lesson name is the Arab and the camel. Okay, dear. In this lesson, we can learn about two characters. Okay. First one character is Mustafa. First one character, Mustafa. He is poor old man and driver of camel. Okay, dear. And then second one character, a clever camel. It is Arabian camel. Okay, it's very clever. Okay, let's learn about this lesson. This is very interesting story, my dear students. All of you listen carefully, and then we have to imagine like this. Now we are going to the desert, and then there is two characters. Okay, first one character Mustafa and second one character clever camel. Okay, now let's learn. The desert of Arabia have a very peculiar climate here. The deserts of Arabia have a very peculiar climate. Peculiar means unusual. Peculiar means unusual climate. Okay, is that either very hot or very cold. Okay, during the day it's very hot and the heat is unbearable. Unbearable means impossible to bear. Okay, during the night it becomes very cold. The climate in the desert is extreme. And once there was a camel driver named Mustafa who lived in the desert of Arabia. They lived in the Arabia, in the desert. Okay, dear. And the camel driver told Mustafa, and a camel was really a very stubborn. The camel was clever and much cleverer than old Mustafa. And already I told you like that the camel was very clever, and Mustafa belonged to a tribe of nomad in the desert. And in that desert, as you know, it's covered with sand. Already we know very well, desert is covered with sand. There is sand everywhere and very little water. We couldn't see water. It's very rare. And it hardly ever rains in the desert. Sometimes there are terrible sandstorm. Sometimes there is terrible sandstorm. And when the sand is kicked up by the wind and flow into your face and hair and eyes and mouth, in these storms, the sand is kicked up. And then life in the desert is very hard. Really, dears, it's very hard. The life of the people and animals who live in the desert is also very hard. There is people and animals lived a very hard situation. And Mustafa and his camel were once caught in a sandstorm. At the time, the sand blew in all directions, and Mustafa, leading his camel, could hardly see where he was going. Suddenly the storm was over. A great calmness and stillness came over the desert. At the time, suddenly the desert came over calmness and then stillness. and Mustafa rubbed the sand out of his eyes and looked around. There was no sign of the other nomads. Nomads, that means nomads. What is mean by nomads? Nomads means traveler. Nomads means traveler, and nomads are people move from place to place in search of food and water. This is really impossible. And I fear we have lost sight of our brother, said Mustafa to his camel. And Mustafa and camel spoke like that. And the camel thought to himself, now I will not be forced to carry more and more luggage, because in this climate very cold, and then he want to take some rest. So the camel thought to him, now I will not be forced to carry more and more luggage. And then the sunset and night fell. Mustafa put up his tent for the night. Every night he put up tent. And the night was very cold. And Mustafa was warm and cozy in his tent. And the camel feeling very annoyed. Annoyed means angry. The camel feeling very angry because his blanket had been lost in the storm. So he was feeling very angry, and then there was very cold. So the camel think about like this, why should I freeze? I am the one who works all day. I am the worker in whole day. I should get a place in the tent. He think about like this. Full day I worked. So I should get a place in the tent. The camel think about like that. And the camel woke Mustafa from his sleep. The camel asked to Mustafa, my head is very cold. My head is very cold. May I put it inside the tent? May I put my head inside the tent? The camel asked to Mustafa very politely. And old Mustafa was a very kind man. So he answered to camel, yes, my dear, you may. Mustafa answered like that and turned around and went to sleep. A little later, the camel called again, it is so cold, my leg. And then my long neck is becoming sore. May I put my neck inside the tent? Again, a little later, the camel asked like this. First, he asked, may I put my head inside the tent? He asked permission. I put my head inside the tent, and again he asked like this, may I put my neck inside the tent? And still later, the camel complained of the cold and brought his two front legs into the tent. Because before he thought, I should get a place in the tent. So that's why he tried to go to inside the tent. And again he asked some reasons and asked permission to go to inside the tent. First, the camel asked, may I put my head? And again, may I put my neck? And next one, may I put my two front legs into the tent? The camel asked like this. It's very, very clever, you know that. So, Mustafa had to move to one side of the tent to make place for the camel. Because Mustafa was very kind man, you know that. So, Mustafa had to move one side of the tent and to make place for the camel. The camel complained bitterly about the cold. Soon his body was inside the tent, and the tent was meant for only one person. Inside the tent was meant for only one person. But Mustafa was almost outside the tent, and the camel was almost fully inside the tent. Hey, give me some please, said old Mustafa like that. Old Mustafa said, Hey, give me some please, waking up. The Mustafa said like that. The camel, as I said, already I told you like this, you know that. The camel was cleverer than Mustafa. So, the camel said like this, you are almost out of the tent and I am almost inside it. So, if you sleep outside and I sleep inside the tent, it will be easier. The camel said like this. It's really very, very interesting, my dear student. Do you understand or not? Do you understand? Okay, good. I hope you understand very well. And then, with that, the camel pushed himself into the tent, and Mustafa went out of the tent. Finally, poor old Mustafa had to sleep out in the cold night air. There is very cold air in the night, while his camel was warm and cozy inside the tent. Finally, in this story, the clever camel slept inside the tent, and the old Mustafa, he was very kind person, you know that. Already I told you, Mustafa was a kind man. So, he sleep out in the cold night air. It's really very, very amazed. And then the story very, very interesting and then thoughtful story. Now you have to think about this lesson. Definitely we have to help others. Okay, my dear students. In this story, poor old Mustafa also was a very kind man. Okay. Now let's recall the story. Okay, dear? Let's learn. It's very short, okay? Let's recall the story. The desert of Arabia have a very peculiar climate. During the day, it's very hot and the camel was clever, much cleverer than a old Mustafa. Already we know very well the camel was clever, much cleverer than old Mustafa, and the desert, as you know, is covered with sand. We know very well. And one day, Mustafa and his camel were once caught in a sandstorm. Storm, we know very well, that means storm means tempest. Okay, dear. Suddenly, the storm was over. A great calmness and stillness came over the desert. Okay. And then the camel thought to himself. The camel thought to himself, I will not be forced to carry more and more luggages. And the camel think about like this. Then the sun set and night fell. At the time, Mustafa put up his tent for the night. So, tonight was very cold and Mustafa was warm and cozy in his tent. The camel thought like himself. Okay, dear, cozy means snug. That means snug. Okay. At that time, camel feeling very annoyed. Annoyed means angry. Okay. Camel feeling very annoyed because his cover had been lost in the storm. So, camel feeling very angry, and then the camel feeling very cold also. That is very cold in night. And he asked very politely to Mustafa. What did he ask? What did he ask? I will say, okay? May I put my head inside the tent? May I put my head inside the tent? Old Mustafa was a kind man, so he answered, yes, may. Yes, you may. And he went to sleep. And a little later, the camel called again and then asked to Mustafa, may I put my neck inside the tent? First he asked, may I put my head? Next, may I put my neck? And then Mustafa answered like this, yes, you may. Again he said like that, and then he rolled over and went back to sleep. And still later, camel complained of the cold and brought his two front legs into the tent. Already it's planned. He should get a place in the tent. So now it's asked like that. Put my head, put my leg, and then put my neck. He asked like that. Okay, next one. Mustafa was almost outside the tent and the camel was almost fully inside the tent. Alright. And the clever camel said like that. The camel was cleverer than Mustafa. Alright, I told you like that. Okay, dear. Finally, the camel said to the Mustafa, if I sleep inside the tent and you sleep outside the tent, it will be easier for us. The camel said like this. It's really very impossible. And then it's really funny also. And the poor old Mustafa had to sleep out in the cold night air. And while his camel was warm and cozy inside the tent. It is really very interesting story, my dear student. One unique animal. The camel was cleverer than Mustafa. It's really very funny and thoughtful story. Do you understand, dear? Do you understand or not? I hope you understand very well. Okay, dears. Okay, my dear students, have you enjoyed the story? I hope you have enjoyed the story. Okay, now you have to write word and meaning. Okay, dear, all of you take your notebooks. Take your notebooks and write it down very clearly, okay? First one word is peculiar. Peculiar. That means unusual. Peculiar. That means unusual. Second one word is cozy. C-O-S-Y. That means snug. S-N-U-G. Third one word is annoyed. A-N-N-O-Y-E-D. Annoyed. That means angry. A-N-G-R-Y. Angry. Fourth one word is blanket. P-L-A-N-K-E-T. Blanket. That means cover. C-O-V-E-R. Cover. Fifth one word is nomads. Nomads. That means traveler. T-R-A-V-E-L-L-E-R. Traveler. Nomads. N-O-M-A-D-S. Nomads. That means traveler. Okay, dears. Now you have to write homework. Okay. Your homework is you should make short story about this lesson. Okay. You should make short story. Okay, dear. Do you understand or not? Do you understand? I hope you understand very well. Be safe. Take care. We will meet next class. Okay. Bye-bye.